Hello, this is teddygaming and welcome back to another read-through on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. TMNT RW, the Armageddon Games Opening Moves, issue number 1. So, in the last read-through, we saw the Turtles defeat the Punk Frogs, and Jurassic Barlow survived and going on to create some mutants. But the important thing was that Shredder revealed himself to the Turtles. So, yeah, let's get into this one. Let's go. If you do like this content and want to see more from this channel, please do make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, comment, and all that good stuff. Now let's go on with the video. New York City. Now. His name is Orokusaki. In 3 lifetimes, he has been a ninja master, a warlord, a crime boss, a dragon warrior, the Shredder. But today, Orokusaki is merely a man contemplating the chaotic past that has led him to this uncertain present, a man desperately seeking answers from both in order to fend off a perilous future. There was a time, in a faraway land in the age long forgotten, when it was he who brought peril to the world. As joining to the Foot clan, Saki ruled all survived with an iron fist. An iron fist soaked in the blood of any who dare stand in the way of his mechanical quest for power, beginning with the murder of his own father. Enemy and ally alike fell victim to his warrant annihilation. Men, women, children, none was safe from his wrath. Orokusaki himself became an object to destruction when in an arcane ritual of death and rebirth initiated by his immortal witch commune Kitsune, he took his own life, preserved in a dynamic fluid upon his own death. He was hidden away until the time came to be reborn, as Kitsune prophesied Dragon Warrior, to once again havoc on the unsuspecting world. It was centuries later when rebirth became reality through the dragon blood of Oroku, the first descendant of Orokusaki worthy enough to undertake the preternatural deed. With Karai as his cunning and Kitsune once again by his side, Orokusaki greeted the second life with a new name, the Shredder. Yet he ruled the clan with the same iron fist as before. But as fate would have it, he was not the only one to return to this new world. Old enemies were reborn too. Hamata Yoshi, Saki's former clan brother, and Yoshi's 4 sons found second lives as well, all executed by Orokusaki, or returned in mutated forms to haunt the Shredder's dark mission to rule the world. And desperate, and despite his best efforts to foil Yoshi's meddling in his affairs, the Shredder was eventually defeated by his old foe, who now called himself Splinter. By seeking recognition, Splinter graciously provided the Shredder with what Orokusaki had refused Hamata Yoshi all those centuries before, an honourable death. With this death, however, there were no mystery oozed to preserve him, only hell waited. The Shredder had become Orokusaki once more, a cursed soul doomed to battle the ghosts and demons of his past sins for all eternity. Or so it would have been, if not for an ancient sword of hate, and a selfless sacrifice of brotherly love, which together mysteriously combined to resurrect him like a phoenix from the fire into this third life, and now offer him the chance to redeem himself at last for the atrocities he inflicted into the previous 2. His name is Orokusaki, and he is just a man who wonders if he is ready for redemption. A man who fears he's unworthy. Before. Am I ready yet? Do you think? Did you not hear me, Kitsune? I heard you, beloved. But your query is not for me to answer. You have already revealed yourself to Hamata Yoshi, children. Only if you know you are prepared for what comes next. Yes, you are right. And your painting is beautiful, as are you. And you are my strong dragon warrior, Saki. I have no doubts you will recognize the signs to move forward when they present themselves. She's right, you know. There's always signs. You just need to know where to look. Oh, yummy, sweets. Aka? I was wondering when you will return, sister. Aka? But I thought you had killed me. She had indeed. Brutally sacrificed her very own sister in order to bring back her Dragon Daddy. And it pained me to do so. Truly. Pained you? That's rich, little sister. Almost as rich as those scrumptious candies. Then how is it you returned here, now, in this new form? Immortals, remember? New forms, same old acca. It's true. For my siblings and me, death is never an ending, but a beginning of sorts. We're born anew into the bodies of babies, whilst retaining all our past knowledge. We have all had turns dying and returning in this fashion throughout the ages. Yes, and none more ludicrous than that time Toad Baron took up the Helmlock drinking contest with that utter so great. Still, what precious little tadpole our brother made upon his return. But I disagree. I haven't come here to speak of the past, but rather of the present signs you have both overlooked, that foretelling of a apocalyptic future. It seems I'm not the only one more youthful these days. The second chance at romance, third, fourth, who can keep count? Suit you both. Enough of your insane rambling, child. What is this apocalypse you speak of? Insane rambling, he says, when their dysfunctional love is so much the cause for what's to come. Give a mortal even a tiny taste of cosmic power, and impudence is sure to follow. And to call me a child, no less. Okay, yes, the apocalypse. I suppose I should explain. It seems our brother the Rat King has been keeping quite busy following your failure to resurrect our dragon father Kitsune. Shenanigans upon shenanigans, you might say. He's been lurking in thin places, as he won't, recruiting new pawns for our family game, which he fully intends to continue playing despite recent lack of competitive interest by the remainder of our phantom brethren, and he's gathering for himself a terrifyingly formidable team for the next play. Next play? He calls it the Armageddon game, and if that doesn't bear apocalyptic undertones, I don't know what does. This team, who are they? Names I'm sure you'll find disturbingly familiar. The megamaniac called Baxter Stockman, Krang, last prince of the Utroms, and the ever resourceful Madden Knoll, a veritable trio of terror, and unlike our siblings, is strongly motivated to take part in Rat King's latest game. Gambit. I must admit our normal chaotic brother seems to be approaching this with uncharacteristic earnestness, which bodes ill for those he wishes to defeat. And who might they be? Quite simply, everyone. The trophy Rat King seeks this time is the entire world. And you know all this how? So suspicious, this one. So many questions. Mortal impudence indeed. Let's just say you are not the only one who's been secretly moving within the shadows of late Dragon Warrior. Right, I've done my part to help counter Rat King's latest scheme. Now you must decide if you are willing to do yours, because as my sly little sister will certainly attest, the only part of victory in our family game is to play. Incorrigible as she is, my sister has the right of it. In order to bring Rat King's dark shenanigans into the light, we must take up his challenge, and meet him on his terms, by his rules, which are, the oldest rule of all, beloved, survival of the fittest. Do you know what an Armageddon game is? Yes, it's a chess term, a match with no draws, and one in which the black starts at an advantage, and white is given only a limited amount of time to take it away. I may have questions about the Rat King's sanity, but I never doubted his intelligence. He is fully aware of the stakes of such a game and has made dangerously shrewd opening moves as a result. And now, as I could have said, it falls to us to counter those moves. Time is of the essence. Please, lie down. And what counter move do you propose? A journey into the past, into memories. Memories? Yes. You will recall a similar strategy was used successfully against you once. When Hamato challenged you to the gauntlet ritual, he allowed his sons to divert you into battle while he searched his memories for clues to defeat you, for past weaknesses he could exploit. A sound tactic that ultimately cost you your clan. And your life. And now? Do you believe there are answers to stop Rat King in my memories? No, not yours. The information we seek is hidden within my brother's wicked pawns. Fears and failures we must discover if we are to have any hope of bringing order into a chaos to come. What? How? So tell me, beloved, are you ready to begin? Hurry, damn you. It's been a week since you've eaten. Can they see us? No. Nor can they hear us. Since we've eaten. That's it. Dig, you abstained fool. Dig! I'd heard General Krang now possessed the shell of this creature, but to see it with my own eyes? Yes, pathetic. Though possession might be an exaggeration of the situation. Yes, swallow it, quickly! As this mutant yet clings to its few remaining threads of free will. Gah! No! Still with your damn hunger strike. Why? And it appears it is freely starving itself to eliminate the parasite within. Perhaps Krang is no longer a threat your sister indicates. As I told you before, do not underestimate the Rat King's acumen. Despite Krang's uncooperative host, my brother chose the General for a reason. Why? Now we truly begin our journey into the most criminal part of this one's brain, where fears reside. From agenda. Reconnaissance then. Just so. The planet Platform of Dimension X, years ago. What the hell's he doing? This is a neutral planet. Doesn't Krang know how many freaking treacheries he's breaking right now? He knows Zack, but he's obviously not too worried about it. He's just worried about getting the shields up before he breaks our ship too. Roger that, Commander Dask. Working on it. Go to Balathon, where he said, get a little R&R, forget the war for a while. Okay, shields up. Can't wait to see what that psychopath has planned next. They raise their shields, General Krang. What are your orders, sir? Ceasefire, Captain Hambarath. Shields no, I don't want them pulverized. The leverage taking Zentar's precious Royal Guard prisoners will provide me in worth a hands-on approach, don't you think? Colonel Sherrill, get your troops to the surface, and bring me those rebels. As you command, General. We got incoming, sir. Things about to get up close and personal. No kidding, Colour. Zack, get on the horn and send out general distress signals. We need any help we can get it. All correlation assets. This is neutrino vessel resistance. One on planet Balathron. Mayday, mayday. We are under illegal attack by Ultram Empire forces, and all avenues of retreat are blocked. Requesting interquartation reinforcements in this mandatory quadrant. Great. Just what we needed. Say again, Mayday. Krang's favourite lapdog, Sherrill. Talk about psycho. Lieutenant Cleave, is the slave ready with his shield nullifier? Yes, sir. Then what are you waiting for? You heard the Colonel. Take out the shield. Damn Utrams, always sending others to do their dirty work. Yeah, but it's him or us. Zack, deactivate the flank shield. Yeah. Flank shield back online. Not shooting, sir. Not that it matters. You better get back here, Zack. Something tells me this fight is just getting started. I'm still sending an active shield bubble on that blasting neutrino ship. Are you having difficulty subduing our prey, Colonel? Nothing a little more food to the flame can't resolve, General. Cleave, sir, send the rest of our slaves. Crap. We're gonna get moved down. We're gonna get mowed down. You open the shields to fight those guys, but if we don't, they're gonna nullify the shields. I hear you, Keller. Zack, believe my last order. Get this thing off the ground. But I gotta take the shield to do that, sir. Shields history either way. At least this way we've got a fighting chance. So when the trainer cowards wish to retreat, Wish denied. Ah! Keller! Oh. Get us back down there, Zack. We're not leaving Keller behind. Commander? Looks like our Mayday got through. Resistance 1, this is Commander Luna Azrael of the Imperial Starfleet Nova Squadron Division. How can we be of service? Perfect timing, Commander. We got our damaged vessel and man down. My pilot can handle the ship, but I sure could use some help on the ground. Clear that. Alright, Zuboom, bring us in low. Rav, Grotto, Exene, go get that soldier. We go, we win. Consider her got, Commander. No, not them. Another Nova Squadron? Sir, when the neutrino ship shield is down, we can do nothing, you fool. The connotations would never send its most prized assets into battle without significant reinforcements to follow. Initiate teleportation protocols, Captain. I want Sherrill and my Utrons back on this ship immediately. We're leaving. And the Triceratons, sir? Forget them. There's plenty more where they came from. Rave, take neutrino. Grotto, bring fight. You miss. I don't. So, the quotation sends its favourite lackeys in to interfere. Good. Destroy them. Brave, we got ours on the Neutron Commander ship. How are things looking down there? Better, not good. I got the wounded neutrino. But Estienne and Grotto have their hands full with Colonel Shirel minions. Shirel? Then we know who's hiding in that command ship, don't we? Got a pretty good idea, yeah. Go help the others hold Shirel grave. We got lots of quotations help on the way soon. Meantime, Trip, ma'am, look at all the weapons on that command ship. Let's give General Krang a little greeting, never squadron style. Sir, the quotation ship is preparing to engage us. I knew it. That blasted Azrael was trying to draw us into a pretty petty brawl, while she waits for big guns to arrive. Well, it appears the neutrinos have decided to say and fire after all, which means they no longer need the ship. Get down! I swear I'm gonna kill that bastard. You're welcome to try. Shirel, this is Krang. Prepare to withdraw. Withdraw? What are you saying, General? I'm saying we're aborting this mission and getting out of here, Colonel. But sir, we had the advantage. There's a little more time and we've lost the advantage and we have no more damn time. Bring them back now, Captain. Yes, sir. No, no! Utroms, flee. Thanks to you guys. Yeah, we owe you one, big time. Like I say, we come, we win. Good, they're back. Get us away from here, Captain, now. Why? Why do you pull us off the battleground, General? Why are you leaving? I sense displeasure in your tone, Shirel. Displeasure? Is that what you sense? We had the neutrino scum beaten, but never interlopers too. Victory was in my grasp, and instead you run? I beg to defy, Colonel. What you call running, I consider a strategical withdrawal. We are already picking up incoming collation reinforcements on our sensors. Your so-called imminent victory was merely impending doom, you insolent fool. Regardless, consider your displeasure. Duly noted. That was enlightening and helpful as well, beloved. Potentially, it appears for all his bullish bluster, the good general is fearful of quotations formed against him in his own dimension. In particular, the one calling themselves the Nova Squadron. Locating and recruiting that group to our side could be beneficial, but not easy. No, not easy, but not impossible. And we also must carefully consider Colonel Shirel. I sense a potential rift between him and the general that might be exploited, given the proper encouragement. Indeed, so hungry. For now, we must leave the general behind. Our journey continues, and Mayor Backstockman awaits. Wow, yeah, that was a really interesting issue. First of all, I have to say that the art style for this issue is amazing. I cannot fault that. That was truly perfect, really. I would definitely love to see this artist come back and do so much more. Just something about the art style that I really did enjoy. With the story, I'm finding it quite interesting in terms of things that I could potentially be setting up. In terms of like how they could be defeating the villains and all that sort of stuff. But if that's the case, then why is it going to be taking so long to really happen with the whole event and stopping everyone? But yeah, there's just so much to really break down here. There's so much that went on, and it is interesting. And I'm looking forward to see what we'll do with like Madden Knoll and Backstockman in the next issue, just in case there's like anything that's noteworthy and like taking them down. I can't really imagine too much. Maybe something with Old Hob for Baxter, maybe. Again, I'm not too sure. There's so much that was really set up here that could go a long way. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you do love this one, please share, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.